cabins are the way to go when it comes to accommodations in Jasper National Park, and there's so many options to choose from, but two of my favorites are the Miette Hot Springs Bungalows and the Takara Lodge. So in this video, I'm going to show you around both.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
We recently stayed at Tekarra Lodge, which is a charming mountain retreat located only a 5-minute drive or a pleasant 15-minute walk from downtown Jasper. One of the highlights of Tekarra Lodge is its stunning location. The cabins sit peacefully on a ridge overlooking the confluence of the Athabasca and Miette rivers, surrounded by majestic mountain peaks. Walking out the front door of our cabin, just steps away, we were treated to magnificent views. Despite its close proximity to town, it truly felt like we were somewhere in the Jasper backcountry. The cabins here range in size from bachelor suites to 2 bedrooms, each with its own distinctive character and charm. And they're also pet-friendly, dogs and cats included. During our visit, we stayed in a 1-room cabin. This is the Miette Double Cabin. It's got a plush bed, a wood-burning fireplace, kitchenette with a mini fridge and cooktop, a generous-sized coffee machine and complimentary coffee, which delightfully catered to our caffeine cravings, and a private bathroom which was squeaky clean. I was also thrilled to see my favorite soap products were featured here from the Rocky Mountain Soap Company. And we had a nice little balcony with parking right out front. This size of cabin is pretty tight, but we were lucky to even get one as this place books up extremely fast. But like I said, the selling feature of staying at Takara Lodge is where it's situated. The views are phenomenal. My absolute favorite part was overlooking the Milky Blue River and just watching the sun fade behind the mountaintops. Many of the cabins overlook the river, but even if you can't snag a riverside cabin, there are these Muskoka chairs thoughtfully placed along the ridge with enough for all guests to enjoy, especially with morning coffee or an evening beverage. After exploring the area, we realized that right from the property, you can connect to a network of hiking trails and biking trails that lead to some of the most beautiful attractions nearby, like Valley of the 5 Lakes, the Old Fort Point hiking trail, and Lac Beauvert. The on-site restaurant serves classic Canadian dishes, emphasizing the use of local ingredients, with I think a bit of a more refined dining experience. We didn't have dinner, but I really liked the sounds of the Alberta meatloaf. We did have breakfast though, and there were a few hearty options to choose from. I opted for the Jasper Classic, while Chris had the breakfast burrito. The breakfast was a bit of a miss for us, unfortunately. We found it a little overpriced, and the quality was underwhelming. But that wouldn't stop me from trying dinner next time. Overall, we loved our stay here. It's picturesque, peaceful, and the location cannot be beat. Now, Takara Lodge is a seasonal property. They're open each summer from May through October, and prices start around $300 to $350 per night. For something a little more off the beaten path, we head to the Miette Hot Springs Bungalows. After a little under a 1-hour drive from the Jasper town site and climbing high up into the majestic Rockies, we were greeted to a little oasis of rustic charm and wild beauty. We were drawn to the idea of staying in a historic cabin out in the serene wilderness. And of course, with the standout feature being the proximity to the Miette Hot Springs themselves, which are walking distance from this lodge. The cabins themselves are quaint and cozy. There's a vintage, rustic aesthetic here. It's very basic, but it adds to the natural setting. And it's also reflected in the price. This is one of the most affordable places to stay in Jasper National Park, starting at around $150 to $200 per night, which is basically half the price of other cabins in the park. And they also welcome dogs here. Since we booked last minute, we were only able to get a motel-style room, but inside it still gave off the vibe of a secluded alpine cabin getaway. The space boasted tongue-and-groove cedar logs, which infused the air with this intoxicating scent of cedar, which, combined with the fresh mountain air, was absolutely therapeutic. equipped with a comfortable queen bed, a little coffee maker, a microwave, fridge, and an open beam ceiling that created an airy ambience. Our room felt surprisingly spacious. The charming bathroom added to the overall woodsy theme here too. While our room was perfect for the two of us, they also have a larger chalet with spacious rooms and multiple beds. So these ones are ideal for families or groups. Additional common area amenities included barbecues, a playground, and picnic tables. But it's not just the accommodations that make the Miette Hot Springs Bungalows a truly special place to stay. The surrounding landscape is a playground for outdoor enthusiasts, with hiking trails, wildlife sightings, and breathtaking scenery all around you. And of course, the pièce de résistance, the rejuvenating hot springs themselves. I really like them. The views are stunning, the water is ultra soothing, and these are the hottest hot springs in the Canadian Rockies. And we were pleasantly surprised by the restaurant on site at the lodge. The menu was classic North American fare like salads, pizzas, and pasta, as well as a selection of Mediterranean dishes too. And prices were quite reasonable. We sat on the patio because it gets perfect afternoon and evening sun overlooking the valley. Beautiful spot. And if anything else, you must try the ice cream here, which I didn't get a video of because it was consumed pretty quickly. While these cabins are a little remote, for us, it was the perfect sanctuary to unwind, recharge, and disconnect, and really soak up all the beauty here. And you're also so close to some of the best hiking trails on this side of Jasper National Park, especially the iconic Sulphur Skyline Trail. And I do have to mention a little hidden gem that if you're gonna be all the way on this side of Jasper, if you like breweries and brew pubs, the Folding Mountain Brewery is just on the other side of the park, and it's a great spot to enjoy some drinks, lunch, dinner. Bring your dog, as the patio is pet friendly. It's a really nice vibe here. Really great spot to enjoy a nice summer day. To sum it up, I would say if you're looking for some of the freshest air you'll ever breathe, a slower pace, and a quieter atmosphere, you're definitely going to love the Miette Hot Springs Bungalows. If you want to stay at either of these properties, please check out the links in the video description below for more information. I also just want to say that I paid full price for our stay at each of these properties. And to help you plan your trip to Jasper, I have several blogs on my travel website with lots more information. Stay tuned for more Jasper videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.